Welcome to another episode of Geared Up, where we take a look at some of the newest tools and technologies in the construction industry to determine, are these things half-baked and going to waste our time and energy, or is this a fully cooked meal and we should see this across the entire company on as many jobs as possible? Hilti promised me that they have a new and unique way to install post-installed concrete anchors that's going to blow away some of the competition. And I figured the best thing to do is a hands-on demo, so we should just go meet up with Josh Nelson from Hilti and check it out. So I'm here with Josh Nelson, who's our local Hilti rep here in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And Josh promised to show me a new, fast, and improved way to install post-installed concrete anchors. Josh, I see you brought in the whole rig. You got all kinds of toys here. And this is for the Hilti Kwik-X system?
Yep.
Can you walk me through why we're looking at all these boxes and the toys and the anchors? Like, walk me through the system a little bit, will you?
So at Hilti, we just launched a new anchoring system. It's called the Kwik-X. So what it does is a dual action system that takes our traditional screw anchor that we've had for a long time, which is seismic rated, it's cold compliant.
Sure.
And what we've taken is added a foil packet to it, which we call Kwik-X.
Okay. Walk me through this, like all the steps a person would do to put in, the 4 bolts around a base plate in a already existing slab. Can you walk me through those steps?
What we would do for adhesive anchoring is mark the holes, drill the holes, clean the holes in sequence, and then install your adhesive with a threaded rod, or if you're doing rebar doweling or something like that as well.
Sure.
Here, what we typically use at Mortensen is a hollow drill bit, so we cut down on the dust. So we'll drill the hole with our hollow drill bit, drop the foil pack in, and impact the anchor in.
So it reduces the cleaning, reduces the injecting, and then my guess is because it's a mechanical anchor, and you're adding the epoxy pack, that this has probably got a bit of a more holding kind of a situation.
It's got a little bit higher holding value, yes it does.
Holding value? Okay, so in theory, as the design teams out there, the structural folks out there get more accustomed to this product, they could be reducing down the anchor sizes because they've got the mechanical and the epoxy holding it into my hole.
I think in combination, that is fair to say. I think in combination you probably do both. You could probably reduce the size and reduce the embedment depth of the anchor.
Oh, okay. Okay, so it all seems pretty easy, but I gotta admit, I'm not the expert at installing anchors. I've done a few, but not as many as most of the men and women at Mortensen that do this for a living every day. Fortunately, we have the facility here to practice and the R&D facility here to try things. But I could use your supervision if we're going to go try this for real. Are you down to go try it?
Of course.
Check it out?
Let's install one.
Right on, man. All right, thanks. We'll grab these toys and we'll rally and we'll drill some holes.
Perfect.
Awesome. Okay, so I know plenty of our men and women in the field have done that thousands of times, but I gotta say that was pretty slick. It was easy, no dust, I'm not breathing any silica, so that's the convenience of that system, and it cuts pretty quick, considering, all things considering, it's my first time and all. So now the next step, just drop it in.
Yep, drill, drop, drive, and you're done.
Okay, take my anchor, right spot.
That's it, you're done.
Right on. Now if I were to let this sit for more than like 5-10 minutes, that's where that base plate's gonna live for a while, huh?
You can load that now.
Okay.
So that's the beauty of this system, is when you're doing railings, pipe stands, equipment, if you're setting anything, you can load it immediately.
Okay, cool.
And it's removable.
That was my next step. I don't want it to live here forever, so I should probably take it out, huh? How long do I have before I have to make an adjustment?
You can always take it out.
Oh, okay. All right, so just run it out. Awesome.
And
now
you
if
can,
I was like,
you can
oh man.
reinstall that one time if you want to.
Oh, okay, right on. And if I screwed it all up and did my layout wrong and I was like, it's supposed to be here or wherever, no big deal, I can reinstall that same anchor, drill, reinstall with a new putty pad.
Well, you use a new system. That's what we'll do, is a new system.
Gotcha, okay. Right on, that seems pretty fast. I think that's a keeper. I mean, now I know you're a little biased, right? So your job is to sell us the tools and the anchors and all that, but as this compares to the previous systems you sold us, would you consider this a half-baked, or this is a fully cooked, ready to go? We should be seeing this on more and more jobs across the country.
You will start seeing this on more and more jobs as it gets specified.
Yep.
I've been in the anchoring industry for quite a while now, about 18 years, and when Hilti comes out with something, we make sure that it's ready to go to market.
Right on. Awesome. I love it. That definitely seems like a faster, more efficient way to do it. Thanks, brother.
Thank you, Dylan.
I gotta admit, I haven't installed a ton of post-installed concrete anchors. I've done a few, but if I'm gonna do it again in the future, I think I'm gonna stick with that system. That system seems to be the fastest, easiest way to install an anchor. Now I get it, not every anchor needs epoxy. Cool, just install them into the concrete like you typically do. But if you need a little more oomph, or if the specs call for it, that seems like a lot simpler way than cleaning out all those holes, injecting the epoxy, and getting your dowel installed like we have in the past. So anyway, obviously a big win, obviously worth checking out. And if you have any other ideas of tools and equipment and materials that we should be checking out, leave a little note down in the comments section. We check out every one. Also, it wouldn't hurt my feelings if you hit that like button as well. Thanks again for joining, and we'll see you in the next episode.